In today's video, I am going to be breaking down Anthony Edwards and how he is able to score just so easily in NBA games. There's a lot of things that he does perfectly that you can do as well and will help you score more points in your next game. So let's get down. Let's check out Anthony Edwards. Really quickly, if you want to shoot the basketball from further away, make sure to go check out my shooting workout that is down in the description below. And if you like the idea of me drawing on top of video clips like this one, check out Coach Lens. It's down in the description below and you get 10% off with my link. Okay, so really quickly, right now he gets the switch and he's going to take his man one-on-one. When he takes his man one-on-one, he sizes him up. He takes 2 attack dribbles, and at this time, you really want to keep your attack dribbles to 2-3 max inside that 3-point line. The reason is because defenses will collapse on you if you take any more than 2 or 3. So he makes up his decision. At this time, he does a quick shoulder fake over towards that left side, which is extremely important because now he's going to spin back to his right side. Now you may think, oh, this is being contested. There's a hand up, but it's not being contested. Let me explain why. Because his right side is in line because he spun back towards that right side. We can actually see it really well right here. He hasn't gathered the ball yet. He gathers the ball right there. Now he could spin back this way if he wanted and to go over the shoulder, which is a really hard shot, or just by simply turning back this way, it allows his right shoulder and then his right elbow to be in line with the basket. This is extremely important because now by getting your shoulder and your elbow in line with the basket, this is going to allow you to have a nice straight shot towards the basket, and you can also have a faster release. That's why this is not really a contested shot. While that guy's hand is up, guess what? It doesn't matter because Anthony Edwards jumps higher. He knows exactly how long that shot is going to take to get off, and he knows he ain't going to get blocked. Now, this is a fantastic example of how to torture a defense. He receives this pass, and the first thing he does is a shot fake. When he does the shot fake, the ball goes above his head. It actually looks like he's about to shoot. That is the biggest mistake a lot of players make, is they don't bring the ball up high enough. They'll just bring the ball up here. They'll expect this guy to jump. He won't. And then they'll try to drive and they get cut off. Well, by getting this guy up into the air, that's because the ball went to his forehead. It looked like he was about to shoot. He then takes 1 dribble, 2 dribbles towards the key. He's beat his man, but his man is at full speed coming back and trying to defend him. At this time, he cuts his man off. He puts his man in jail. Puts the guy on his back. There's nothing he can do now. You are essentially going 5-on-4 at this point, unless this defender likes to play from behind, in which case you'll be done. But there are some players who are pretty good from there, but this is not one of them. So he puts his man in jail. Now, at this time, he's got himself basically a free basket because, of course, these floaters should be 100% for everybody, but by cutting off his man and nobody else coming over to try and defend him, he has an open floater. If this guy came down, this would be a kick out for a 3. If this guy came up, this would be a kick out for a 3. If this guy came up, this would be a pass down to Gobert, and that would be an open layup. So nobody wants to leave their man, and that just allows Anthony Edwards to have the open floater. And then the age-old saying, hand down, man down. Anytime a guy is retreating from the 3-point line, you're dribbling the ball up. Obviously, if your coach doesn't allow you to take an early shot clock 3 or an early possession 3, maybe you shouldn't do this. But at the NBA level, if you are the main guy, even at the youth elite level, and you are one of the main guys on the team, I don't think there's going to be anyone complaining that this guy is backing up from you with their hands down. You might as well pull up for that 3 because you're going to have rebounders. There should be other guys who are coming in to rebound, but they're not because they trust his shot. And then when Anthony Edwards is attacking the defense, look what he tries to do here. He changes speed. He changes the height of his shoulders. He gets in front of his man, and he's able to score essentially on 3 guys. Now, he's not really scoring on 3 guys. It just kind of looks like that. He's actually scoring on nobody here. So when he's attacking the rim right here, notice how his shoulders, he's basically standing straight up. This is so that you can get your defensive player to stand straight up so that it's easier to blow by them because they don't know when you are going to take that negative step and you are going to explode forward. When you do this, as soon as you get an inch past them, you need to get your body in front of theirs so that they are riding your back. This is extremely important because as soon as you can do that, which right shoulder in front of left. He's done that. Now he has the wide open lane to the basket. This guy tries to reach in, but it doesn't work because the ball's too high. And then the third defender comes in, but guess what? The rim's going to be in his way if he stretches out towards the left side. That's exactly what we see here, and he was able to finish at the rim because he was able to use his body in a way that allowed him to get there. Now, while a lot of parents and a lot of coaches may say, wow, this guy's being a ball hog right now, there's a guy wide open over here. Guess what? He wasn't. When you are the number one guy, you are expected to score. When you are the number one guy, when there's 9 seconds left on the shot clock with 1:40 left and your team is kind of in a close game versus your opponent, guess what? It's time for your time. You need to be the man to get that ball to the rim, and you need to score. And if you can't do that, then you pass the ball out, or you probably shouldn't be the main guy. He attacks this defender. He's now got 1-on-0. There's nobody in his way. This guy could probably play a little bit of defense, same as here. If they do, he's got options to pass to. He attacks that rim. He's left this guy behind. This guy is still essentially behind him. These guys still haven't come out to try and defend him, which means that he needs to get that ball up nice and high. He's going to have to stretch out. That's the only way you score in professional games, is to reach out for that layup. Even at the elite youth level, you have to reach out most of the time anyways. So he was able to finish. It was a 1-on-0 situation. Nobody was coming out to try and help him. We can really see that from this angle right here. There was nobody in his path to the basket. There was nobody coming out. Sure, there's this guy going straight up, but that ain't going to do much. Like, yeah, it's probably a foul too, but either way, that's how you score. That's how you win. If you are the type of player who is the top player on your team, the number one guy, the guy who needs to get baskets sometimes, the guy who your coach looks at you and says, bro, we just need you to get to that rim. We need you to score. It's your time. These are the ways that you can do it. These are the ways that you can help yourself score some more points. I hope that this video has helped you. If it has, hit that like button, subscribe. Make sure to go check out my shooting workout that is down in the description below, and I will see you guys again in my next video.